Around the stroke of midnight, Kiva sneaks away from the ball, celebrating the city's victory over Morgana. She reaches a glass door with a decorative curtain over it. When she opens the door, a cool breeze kisses her cheek. As she opens it more, Kiva sees the pale moonlight cascade through the door and over her. It shimmers through her hair, the fine dress she wears that a chromier let her borrow for the event, her tail, and when the moonlight kisses the hem of her dress, it softly sparkles. When she peers through the door, she sees a balcony that overlooks the entire city of Centauri. Kiva steps out onto it and makes her way over to the decorative wall. She places her hands on the cool stone surface and looks out towards the entire city. As she stands on the balcony, watching the many bonfires softly illuminating the streets, she can see the citizens dancing, drinking, and cheering, enjoying themselves throughout the streets. However, Kiva still felt a bit sad since she had not gotten that much closer to her goal of finding a way back home or reverting back to her original self. I see you found a quiet spot just for yourself, Lady Kiva, a voice behind her says. When Kiva turns to see who is talking, she sees the king's head advisor Solomon in the doorway, gently pulling off his ceremonial white gloves, and then he adjusts his glasses with his right hand. The moon's pale light gently glistens off his blonde hair, the lenses of his glasses, and his white and gold uniform as he approaches her.
This ball stuff isn't really my cup of tea. I'm just not used to these kind of events.
She says softly. That is fair enough. Different cultures have different ways of celebrating victories and other celebrations, festivities. Though I do see you are different from the others, and I do not just mean the commander and the second in command. I do mean from your own people and close friend, Xander, he states. Kiva softly nods and briefly explains in little detail that she is from a faraway land. Not wanting to give too much away about herself, she also says she is not from the native Centurion lands of the Mosaic province, where Montaigne is located. Solomon nods in his response as he listens to her tale. That is a very interesting tale. If you wish to be alone, Lady Kiva, with your thoughts, I can leave, he says.
No, it's alright. You may stay if you wish,
Kiva says as she turns back to overlook the city. As Kiva stares out over the city, seeing the citizens drinking and partaking in the festivities through the streets and the alleyways, Solomon pulls out a small wooden harmonica from his coat and begins to play an old folk tune from his youth. Kiva turns and smiles, softly enjoying the music of his playing, blending nicely with the instruments on the streets, and the music still emanating from the ball deep within inside the castle as the night carries on.